How's it going? Part two of my Zelda Tears of the Kingdom playthrough. We on part one, I forgot to unmute my mic, so I like cut the last part and like fast forwarded just to show literally how long I was yapping. It was probably like 25, 30 seconds, maybe. We were just up there. We skydived down into the land of Hyrule, right? Yeah, Hyrule. And we are now going to make our way to the nearest or like to Hyrule Castle in a way. That would be the first instinct. Back down. Let's head to Hyrule Castle. Frame rate. It. I see that it still has its drops. It's not gonna be perfect. If I want it perfect, and even then, that's a bold statement to title it perfect. I'd play the native Switch version. I have a Switch. Beautiful Switch that my wife bought me, Pokemon Edition, like 2 years ago. But I want to play on PC because of the little like mods or cheats you can use. But like the first part, when I was rewatching it, like slash editing it, I was seeing all that frame rate. That frame rate was like a freaking 15, 21 frames per second, especially in the cutscene. That's embarrassing. Um, I did tweak some settings here. We'll see how this bit goes when I go through it again. I'm gonna see, I'm gonna work with what I got. I ain't gonna, oh well, deal with it or whatever. I'll, you know, tweak some stuff. If I have to lower the rendering resolution to 720p, I will. And I think that's probably gonna be what I gotta do. At least 900p. But yeah, let's continue. Pretty big map. Shoot. Like you see all that little stuttering? Ugh. Heck. You know what? That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna lower the rendering resolution to. I don't want to go back and forth. I'm just gonna drop it to 720. Let me whip these dudes' booties, and then I'll go do that real quick. Oh, I don't have a. It broke. Oh, like this, buddy. All right. Let me lower the resolution real quick. Hey, I lowered it to 720p, which is really how well the handheld, like when playing handheld on Switch, it runs it at 720p. Docked 900p. I forgot to save the game after whooping these dudes. It shouldn't take that long. But... Oh, goblins! Still a little bit of drops, man. I'm gonna keep tweaking it. I'm gonna keep tweaking it. Actually, still looks pretty decent at 720p. Well, there, that's gonna be the first temple we go hit, the Wind Temple. Look at these dudes. Look at them. Oh, and I noticed like you're gonna kind of see it right now. So I'm gonna drop some bombs. But when you back out of the pause menu right there, I did it like 3 seconds. That's how long it takes. It's beautiful, really. Get these dudes' attention. Damn. Hey, that's weird right there. I guess it's not all the time. Look at that fox. Yo, I was heading to work this morning. It was like 2 a.m. I go outside, to go into my vehicle, get ready for work. It was a coyote, straight up. Coyote just approached me. I kept it cool. Uh, I was just looking at its every move from its face and everything, making sure this dude don't go at me. He was just curious. He or she, I don't know. Looked like a boy, like a masculine body features. Um, it was cute. And it looked chill. I didn't touch it. It didn't touch me. It kind of snipped like my ankle, and I was running late too. And I just kept my cool and got to it.
Aw.
It's the first time seeing one like that, interacting with one. Last that anyone saw of either you or Princess Zelda was when you went to investigate the gloom. And then the castle rose into the sky, and everyone's been so worried about what happened to you both. Kura has newly worn herself out trying to figure out where you two went. Kura is working in that large building over there.
Ah.
Please report to her right away. She'll want to know you're all right. Those footsteps. Ah, what an excellent night. Hey, hey you, where have you been? This is Robbie, head of Pad Development. He's that guy on the computer. Don't answer that. Tell me later. For now, you should hurry and go talk to Pura. She's been in a tizzy ever since you and the princess disappeared. She's in the building with the telescope up the second floor. Go see her and give her some peace of mind, will ya? Oh, the stuttering just aggravates me.
What?
That hair, those eyes. Duh duh.
Oh,
Doc, Dr. Pura, the Zordsman has returned. I remember when I first saw this, I was like, what the heck? Because in Breath of the Wild,
okay. Now, where
the
have you been?
prequel to this game, she's the she's
Linky,
super old,
you're
but
not a ghost, are you?
she did an experiment that had her like
Hey,
not age. I guess she like
that looks interesting.
reversed it. Hmm.
Phew. One step at a time. What exactly happened?
Head of Lookout Landing. What was her big road? Um, I don't remember much from her in Breath of the Wild. Cool character.
So when you and Princess Zelda go beneath Hyrule Castle, you discover a mysterious mummy which suddenly reanimates. Then Zelda falls into a fissure and vanishes. That must have been when the castle rose and the ruins fell. Then, later, you wake up on a sky island, saved by the arm that was stuck to the mummy. You get the Pura pad from an unusual creature, and learn that your new arm belonged to someone named Rauru. The Master Sword disappears. You hear the princess's voice and find your way here.
Yep.
What?
Then,
What?
are you saying you came from up there? This Rauru you met, I think that's what the first king of Hyrule was named.
Hmm.
Are they one and the same? So much of this doesn't make sense yet. But I'm certain that mummy you found under the castle must be related to the upheaval.
Hmm.
The castle rising up, the ruins falling down from the sky. The mummy must be connected to it somehow.
Ah.
And then there's the most important detail of all. You're sure that you heard the princess speak to you, and she gave you a clear message to find her. If that truly was the princess, then that means she's alive. Maybe she's trapped beneath the castle and
Mm-hmm.
needs help. That settles it. I know you only just returned, Link, but I need you to meet with the search party up by Hyrule Castle. They've been searching tirelessly for you two. The captain in charge of the search is named Hawes. Work with him to find the princess as quickly as you can.
Yes.
I know that mummy may still be lurking somewhere around here, which is concerning to say the least, but we have more immediate problems to deal with right now. I'm counting on you, Linky. And your character bios. Look, you see the right. So like from that to that, it's like what? It raises an eyebrow, like catches you off guard. To the Kingdom of Hyrule complete. And now we're gonna go investigate. Man, you can give me the paraglider at least, yo. That shrine. Do this shrine. Combat training. It's pretty easy. The shrine purifies the ancient evil who have entered here. Heed my instruction. Use a side hop to avoid enemy attacks. This will create an opening that you can use to strike back. Do a backflip to avoid enemy attacks and create an opening on attack. It's just teaching you like the defense of the game. You can repel an attack if you parry with your shield at just the right time. Strike back in the opening you create. Build up your power and then release it to unleash a charge attack. Catch your enemies in this motion to damage them. Okay. Discontinue. I'm gonna find a way to have this rendering at 1080p and have the stuttering fixed. 720p, it looks okay, but it's just wanted to look better. I do not know why I'm doing this. You just go to the side. Link? No, it can't be him. I can't allow anyone past here. This area is restricted only to those involved in the search for Princess Zelda. This is by direct order of Captain Haas. If you insist on passing, you'll need permission from the captain. He should be in the first gatehouse up at the end of the road. It told me, please wait. Switching weapons. That's insane.
Oh.
Just like I thought, the weapons here have all decayed too. I wonder if there are any intact weapons. I'll leave you to it. Look at that. Look at that. Golly. Definitely needs some tweaking. Sorry, but I'm in the middle of something. Huh? Link, is that you? You're alive? And all in one piece, it looks like. Does that mean Princess Zelda is safe too? What a relief. Hang on, you're alone, but you heard the princess calling out to you and you're here to help with the search. I see. Maybe I don't. I'm a little confused, but that doesn't matter right now. What matters is continuing our search for Princess Zelda.
Oh.
I am relieved to see you come up here and help us out, though. We needed some good news. The sheer amount of gloom has gotten overwhelming. Our work carries on, but we've been a bit dead in the water.
Oh.
Captain, it's Princess Zelda. What? Princess Zelda, she's saved. She can fly. Wait, what? You saw that too, Link? You saw Princess Zelda turn into light and fly off, right? How strange. This is an emergency situation. Why would she leave without saying a word to us? We need to let Pura know about this as soon as possible. Considering that what we just witnessed, I think it makes sense for us to withdraw, but it will take a bit. Please, you must tell Pura about what happened here as soon as possible. If I had a paraglider, this would be helpful. One moment, I'm gonna tweak some settings again. Tweaked a couple more. I I put it back at 1080p. Nice. Yeah, I didn't mean to put it that close. I'm gonna aim right here. And then go boom. Give it a little pause. Give me that little Good. We're not aiming for the truck. Uh, we were just watching Toy Story recently. 2 days ago. Today we're probably gonna watch part two. More than likely watch part two. Link, well, did you find anything? The reaction. You're telling me Princess Zelda was at the castle and then she transformed into light and flew off? I've got to say, your stories are always so wild. But if you're telling me that's what you saw, then I've got to
Hmm.
believe it. Sounds like we need to change our approach. Since the princess flew off, maybe we should redirect our efforts and dig into the upheaval, for now at least. I've already got a few regions in mind to start exploring. I bet we'll pick up clues about where she flew off to as we look
Mm-hmm.
around. Oh yeah, you still got the pyramid, right? Can I see it for a second? It's a little worse for wear, but seems to be functioning fine. Map, 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 map. Aha. All right. I forgot that before we can look at your overall map of Hyrule, we need to add map data from right around Lookout Landing, and for that we need our Skyview Tower. Joshua, Joshua, what's the status of the Skyview Tower right now? Let me see. Outwardly, the structure looks to be complete. Outwardly, wardly. Do this. Sometimes you gotta like that's like the autofocus. Oh, the travel point is still undergoing final adjustments.
Hmm.
The travel point needs tweaking. Sounds like I better get cracking.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry about this, Linky. I'll fix it up quick, so just hang tight. In the meantime, why don't you rest up? You must be pretty tired. The emergency shelter is just the spot for you. It has free beds in the kitchen, so it's well stocked for getting some rest and rejuvenating yourself. If you want more info,
Ah.
talk to the soldier who's watching over everything from the center, right where the emergency shelter is. If you need clothing for your travels, if you need a
Mm-hmm.
good time, if you should go to Mobe's shop. I'll be over by our Skyview Tower. So when you're ready to head out, just let me know.
Yeah.
All right, Joshua, let's work on our final preparations for the tower. I'll handle the
Check
travel
it.
point. Joshua, you're in charge of the switch.
Woohoo!
Okay, Doc, you can count on me. Who's selling?
Oi.
It's the first time in my store, right? It's the only place to shop here in Lookout Landing. I know it looks a little thrown together, but I stuck a nice selection of goods. I ran a store back in my hometown. Buy my stuff.
Ah.
Look at that, dude. I can sell. Oh, it even works with these guys. So like, watch. Many. I'll sell them all. I'll obviously get more.
Oh. Ah. Oh. Ah.
Hylian tunic.
Oh.
So generous of you, sir. You've made me very happy today. Buy the
Ah.
pants.
Oh. Ah. Oh.
What? Look at that. Holy moly. Game almost crashed. Penny, excuse me, mama. Thank you. Like she understands. Okay, let's get started.
Hmm.
If I put this here, then that goes there. No, no, that's not quite it.
Uh-huh.
That should do it.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Link, you're all set? I just wrapped up here myself. The travel point is working fine now, or it will be once you do your part.
Hey.
We're ready, Joshua. Pull the switch.
Hey.
The Skyview towers have now been activated.
Yeah. Ah.
Go push the pyro pad over that terminal.
Huh.
All right, the Skyview tower is now active on your map. That means you can now use this travel point to get here at any time instantly. The same is true for every Skyview tower you add to your pyro pad. Impressive, right?
Mm-hmm.
But Skyview towers are about more than just traveling quickly. Their primary function is to survey the area or more simply put, to make a map. The pyro pad works with the Skyview tower and scans the topography directly onto the map.
Uh-huh.
Pretty great.
Hmm.
Only thing is you need a paraglider when you're scanning. That's my cat, Kit Kat. The camera's reversed. Kit Kat. Freaking Snugs. It takes a lot of skill, and nobody here had what it takes. To be honest, that's why we haven't tested this out yet. We needed you, which brings us to this. Yes. Paraglider. This item, give it to you by Pura, lets you ride the wind and glide through the sky. Press X2 in midair to activate it.
Ah.
Right, it's showtime. Let's start
Mm-hmm.
with the test scan. Now it's time for our very first test launch, I mean. Our first test. Just step over there into the circle and find me afterwards, all right?
Huh.
I'll be observing from the research lab.
Yeah.
When the test scan is over, we will have a final debriefing on the search for Princess Zelda. And I also need to update your map of the places where the upheaval has wreaked the most havoc. Wreaked the most havoc. Best of luck! Surface map updated for the sky, too. Horrible frame rate.
Uh-huh.
Welcome back. That was some good gliding up there. Link, I expected nothing less. So how did it go? Did you get a proper map scan?
Huh.
Good. That map is crucial to our search. There are Skyview towers in every region in the
Yes.
world. You want to make good use of them. Right? Let's talk about the upheaval. It's affected more than just the castle. Reports of other strange phenomena have been coming in from all over Hyrule. Let's have a look. Let's take a look at your map. The first report comes from Hebra to the northwest. Next up is Eldon to the northeast. The Gerudo are reporting trouble in the southwest. And finally, there's Lanayru to the east. The strange phenomena are concentrated in these four regions.
Hmm.
I can't say for certain, but I've got the nagging suspicion that we might find out more about Princess Zelda by looking into these phenomena.
Um,
Hey Doc, I don't know if this is helpful, but I heard something weird the other day. It was about someone who might have seen Princess Zelda at Rito Village over in Hebra recently.
hmm.
That is pretty weird. Generally speaking, I don't put much stock in hearsay, but this does sound like it's worth looking into. Oh, look, there's Link. Oh, and before I forget, Link, we've asked the Lucky Clover Gazette to help us in the search for Princess Zelda. There's nobody who knows more about the goings on in Hyrule than them. You can find them near the entrance to Rito Village. If you go there, you should speak with the editor. I'm sure she could help out in some way too.
Mhm.
I'll be here directing a variety of investigations into the upheaval's many chasmas and new ruins. I'll also be looking into the different villages. Someone somewhere might know what's happened to the princess.
Yeah.
I'm counting on you to check out the major phenomenon that are troubling regions around Hyrule. Link. We'll find Princess Zelda one way or another. And that's the bottom line. We also got her Josh's side quest with the beneath. Like map's humongous. The sky, the depth is what it's called. It's basic. It's a lot of people don't like it. It's cool. I think till this day I have yet to explore it fully. I've just mainly gone in there to get like special pieces of a outfit. Uh, we got this bit out. I am gonna wrap it here because this performance of the recording quality, whatever, it's just ugh. I want to get it sorted out. And every single time I see it stutter, like that right there, it just ugh. I could do better. I'm gonna do better. I'm gonna make it work. Thanks for watching. Take care. We will be making our way part 3 to the northwest. Yes. To Hebra, to the Hebra region. We're gonna get in contact with the what are they called? The Rudus, right? That's their race. The bird people, and take on the first temple. 4 phenomenon, 4 temples, 4 sages. Sound a little familiar. But yeah, thanks for watching. Take care. Have a good one.